Hi, and very good morning to our lecturer. So my name is Zatina Syaira Minti Sharudin. My metric number is 264506. Today I would like to present about the background of the term loan. The meaning of the term loan is a monetary loan that repay in regular payments over a set period of a time. Usually term loan lasts between 1 until 10 years, but sometimes may last between 13 years in some cases. So next is the ability of the term loan is to repay over a long term period of time is attractive for new or expanding enterprises. So the example of term loan is car loans, house loans, personal loans, short-term bank loans, and also lease payments. Why our group choose term loan as product or services? This is because they have a lot of advantage of the long-term loan, such as the cash flows, lower interest rates, minimize investor interference, and good credit, and also leasing. It can be very advantageous to take out of a long-term loan for both consumer and also business. After the maturity date, when full ownership is assumed, former debtor can use the asset and the positive credit they have developed, paying for its future borrowing. Thus, a reliable debtor experience a compounding effect of the advantage of a long-term loan. Thank you.
My name is Rizalina Mitranisa, metric number 264256. Next, I will present about the current performance of term loan. As we know, the COVID-19 pandemic had spread all over the world. Due to that, it had impacted the domestic and global sides and also had give a big impact to bank success and operations. The overnight policy rate had been cut by Bank Negara Malaysia by 25 basis points to 1.75%. OPR is an overnight interest rate that been set by Bank Negara Malaysia, which is used for monetary policy directions. The reduces of OPR is one of the part of monetary stimulus, which is to provide cheaper cash to consumers and businesses. The base rate of the term loan also had been reduced according to the value of the OPR. So the lower interest rates had led more people to make borrowings, and some of the people used term loan to refinance the current loans. The monthly repayment of term loan is lower as the interest rate also lower. However, it depends on the tenure of the loan. In Malaysia, Citibank offers a lower interest rate on personal loans, which is 5.88% per annum. The lower interest rate can help more people to plan their budget and expenses in the future. A long-term loan may be offered for those who have difficulties in repaying the loan, and not only that, the collateral also needed for the long-term loan because it can help to avoid the loan from being default. For an example, a car loan is categorized as a secured term loan. In this year, the low OPR also had led the interest rate of car loan become as lower as 2.85%. On top of that, many people take this chance to buy a car using the term loan. The down payment of the loan is low, and the monthly repayment also depends on the tenure of the loan. As many people is in a shortage of money, the demand of the term loan had increased in the current year. Not only that, term loan also been used by some people to buy an assets with the lowest interest rates. The reduction in the interest rates of loan might affect the economy of Malaysia. However, this solution also been taken by Bank Negara to boost the growth of economy during the pandemic.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My part is a risk that involved in term loan. Okay, first, risk is the possibility something bad happen to the company, especially in finance industry. Okay, first, credit risk. Credit risk is default on debt that may arise from borrower fail to make required payment to lender. When lender offered loan like credit card, the lender should prepare in advance the possibility the borrower cannot pay the debt. This is out of lender's control, but the lenders can avoid from continue to loss. Okay, first, before giving loan, the lender should make detailed research about the lender. If not, they also can, before giving loan, the lenders should require the borrower to give their asset as collateral. These two methods can avoid the lender from continues to face loss. Okay, second, operational risk. Operational risk is the risk of loss due to errors, interruption, damage caused by people, internal process, or system. This loss can give impact on the overall business. This risk can be avoided by first advance in technology. Usually error can happen because of manual transaction made by people. So with advance in technology, it can help them to reduce this risk. Okay, the last one is fraud risk. Fraud risk is risk that the borrower are committing fraud to get loan. There is also a case that the borrower was cheating to get loan. Some of them will make fake invoice to show to lenders to get large amount of loan. This risk can be avoided by monitor the customer who is suspicious to them. The lenders can make more research about the customer before giving loan to them. That's all from my part. Thank you.
To the lecturer. My name is Nurul Hana binti Hairuddin, matric number 264211. Okay, today I will present about the future performance of the term loan. Okay, for the first one, as we all know that COVID-19 had give the big impact to the economy and personal income. Okay, then the term loan does not have fixed interest and could change anytime. And even though the term loan offer a lot of benefits such as repayment in long term from 1 to 10 years. Okay. Also, BNM has lower interest rates in applying the loan. So does to the term loan. Where one of the term loan is one of the choices that will be chosen by the customer to apply, since it is more convenient and easy to apply, where it does not require a lot of condition. Okay, in this case, bank and other financial institution could increase their profitability as much when the economy is stable, again to cover up their capital that's loan that they offer now. Okay, next, we do know that in term loan interest rate change also based on the company stability itself. So the interest rate of term loan may increase again in the future as in the recovery in economy. So if the borrower could not pay their debts or loan, the bank could use the collateral that was used to apply in the loan as in agreement to cover up their losses. Okay, to apply any loans, including term loan, the borrower must have something as a collateral as a exchange, such as something that's valuable and free from the debt. Okay. In conclusion, the banks will have more profits in the future if the people from now on apply the term loan during this time. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Greeting to Madam Lugaswati. My name is Nur Atira binti Husni and my matric number 265742. I will continue by explaining about the product and services of term loans that affected by COVID-19 pandemic. The first one is the loan promotion. The loan promotion is vary regarding to the government control order like RMCO and CMCO. The bank operating hour also limited, and the bank must make sure the customer follow the SOP and physical distancing. Thus, the bank used to make loan application through online. It is rather different before this. This can help the customer that affected badly of COVID-19. By this, the risk of the customer health are protected because they didn't need to go out to the branches. For example, the bank that offer the online loan services are RHB Bank, Alliance Bank, Standard Chartered Bank, and HSBC Bank. The second one is the increasing of loan demands. Although the bank got many applications, but there are certain classes of loan to be approved. It forced that bank used to credit rationing or bank need to be more selective in providing the loan to the borrower. The one of initiative that government and financial institution cooperation is moratorium. Moratorium is an initiative that bank used to recover the economy. Recently, government of Malaysia has announced a 6-month moratorium on loan or financing repayment. By this, it is expected to help ease the burden of individuals and business and contribute to R&R or restructure or reschedule the loan. The third is BNM lowering the interest rate. The lowering interest attract the borrower to apply the loan such as home loan and car loan. The bank need to use the fund first to pay the cost to recover the loan that they have give to the borrower. If the interest rate stay low, the bank will lose its deposit because the depositor doesn't want to deposit their fund in the debt bank. This will affect badly a bank loan.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Muhammad Faizul Nazmi bin Abdullah. My matric number is 263559. First of all, service provided by the bank during the COVID-19 is bank will offer a moratorium on the loan repayment until 13 September 2020. The government announced a 6-month moratorium on loan financial repayment begin 1 April 2020. It is expected to help relieve the monthly burden of individual and businesses affected by their income due to the pandemic. Secondly, a loan and financial facility pause and restructuring. This facility is divided into two parties, namely SME and coordinate or individual. Loan to individual and SME financing in order to help the cash flow individual and SME and most of likely to impact by the COVID-19. Financial institution will provide deferment payment on all loan financial repayment for a period of 6 months, effective as of 1 April 2020.
is Nurul Shazwanis binti Azman. My matric number 264569. Okay, I will proceed with the conclusion part. So, in conclusion, we can say that a term of loan can help business expand their operation by covering immediate cash needs. Besides that, it also a deal between a two-party, which is a borrower and a lender, where the lender provide cash and receive that money back at a certain amount of time, while the borrower needs to pay back with the percentage of interest as incentive for the lender. Then, a term of loan can help owner to start their business to purchase like a new stall, vehicle, or a piece of equipment which will improve their future profits. Next, it also provide a lower interest rate rather than a credit cards and any small dollar loans or payday loans, because it is secure and has a less risky than others. Furthermore, term loans possible to get penalty because if they make earlier repayment for the entire long-term debt that have provided. After that, wait a while for a loan application approval, which is a shorter time period for online lender, was one of the other weakness of the loan. So, the terms loan also have the pro and cons itself. That's all for me. Thank you.